Hello friends, it is just after 5 on a Saturday and I've just woken up from the nap of all naps. I think Nick and I went to the store, we did a couple of things around the house, and then I knocked out, and that must have been around 1 o'clock. So I am still waking up as the sun is going down and Hudson's peeing in the back, okay? And so pretty much today I wanted to do a video of me cleaning out my closet. My closet has gotten really bad. Really bad. It's kind of become this like dump zone where I just throw everything, and I've also noticed that I have a lot of clothes in there that I don't actually wear. So I'm gonna take a lot of my clothes out, I'm gonna go through them, decide what I want to store away in some storage bags or keep in my closet. So that's on the game plan for today. And I just realized that I start most of my videos out here in my garden, but I think it's kind of like my happy place. Also, I'm gonna be walking around my house in my shoes today, which is something I never really do, but I broke a toe the other day. I was rushing and that little monster over there was trying to herd me to get out the door. I had just woken up and he was like, take me outside, take me outside. I don't think you need to look at my feet much longer, but so yeah, he was like rushing me to get out the door, and I was trying to get my pants on so that I could take him outside, and my foot got stuck in my pant leg and I couldn't kick straight because Hudson was straight, and so I kind of kicked to the side without realizing that the door was right there, and I slammed my foot straight into the door and broke my ring finger toe. What do they call that? The fourth toe. Right in the middle. Like that bone that's in the middle, that's the bone I broke. And so my doctor said that every time I do like the foot motion of like kind of rolling on like the balls of your foot and your toes kind of bending, every time I do that my foot breaks. Again. Or really I should say my toe re-breaks. I like just continuously re-injure it every time. So he said it shouldn't take too long to heal, but I'll definitely be in the boot for at least 3 weeks. So 1 week is just about down on Monday. It's Saturday now, so that's good. But yeah, so I'm in the boot, and so that my hips don't get out of whack, I'm wearing my shoes inside. Just because they're at like the perfect height difference with the boot. So I just wanted to clarify that because I don't ever wear my boots or shoes or anything like that in the house. It's kind of like a rule of mine. They come off as soon as I walk in the door and I put slippers on or something like that, but I'm not playing because my foot hurt. So that's that. I just want to clarify that. I don't know why I felt the need to, but I feel like it was important to me. So yeah, I'm letting the dogs outside. They're peeing, doing their business, and then we'll go inside. Oh, goodness, baby. Goodness. Hudson really likes the toys that are like already broken, like already torn apart. Those are his favorites. Hudson. Oh my gosh. He's so fast. Oh. Right, so my bedroom is a disgraceful pigsty. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is Hudson just like ran up next to me because I'm at the window, and he's like, what are we looking at, Mom? Oof. So the first thing that I'm going to do is clean this bedroom. It is a pigsty, so I'm gonna get going on that, and then I'm gonna start with the absolute mess that is my closet. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, my friends, I don't have the best lighting in here, so just bear with me. We are in my clean bedroom, and I have my closet here, and it has just really become this like dumping ground for me where I'm just throwing stuff in the closet, and it is just not a good look. Usually my closet is very, very organized. I have things separated by what they are, like the type of clothing that they are. Then I usually separate that by color as well. I also try to keep my work clothes, like as soon as I open the closet, my work clothes are there. and one side of my closet is for pants and the other side of my closet is for shirts and dresses and stuff like that. I also have some stuff at the top, so that is overflowing and definitely needs to be gone through. And yeah, so that's that. Let me go ahead and show you guys what we're working with. Here is my closet. As you can see, I have things just like completely falling apart up here. I definitely need to go through all of these bins, take out things that aren't needed, and kind of reorganize. I don't hang any of my knitwear, so I've been keeping them in this box here, but as you can see, it's completely overflown, so I'm gonna have to be doing a complete reevaluation of these. I also keep my jeans and like dress pants and stuff up here, but that is obviously overflowing. Down here we have my shoe rack, which needs to be organized and gone through, and things like shoes that I don't wear anymore I need to take out. Shoes that are just like completely done I need to take out. My bag shelving unit needs to be completely gutted and just like gone through. My bags are just shoved in there. I also have like a bunch of stuff in there that's just a hot mess. And then I've been just throwing stuff in here. This is gonna be an all-night thing, so good thing I took a super long nap today. Any of my clothes that I'm gonna be keeping, I'm gonna be hanging on the rack. Anything that is for like next season or an off season, I'm gonna be putting in one of these bags. And then finally, anything that I won't be wearing, that I haven't gravitated to, that isn't really my style or my vibe anymore, whatever you want to call it, anything like that, I'm going to be putting it in a separate container or like a separate bag. Probably go and get like a garbage bag or something like that, like a big one, and I'll put any of those items in there, and then I'll take it to like Plato's Palette or something like that, or Goodwill, one or the other, and just get it out of my closet, because girl, there's way too much stuff in here. So that's what I am working on now. To do with this dress. This was a bridesmaid dress that I wore this summer, and I want to keep it preserved and keep it nice. It is a beautiful dress. I just don't really want to keep it in my closet. If anybody has like some good tips on how I can store this so that it doesn't get any like permanent creases or anything like that, but it is a stunning dress, beautiful color. Everything looks like a mess, but I feel like everything always looks like a mess before it looks better. Right now I have my two vests in here and my white fuzzy dressing gown and my bridesmaid's dress. So all of that is in here. Those things take up the most room, I feel like. In here, this pile is stuff that's either going in a bag or it's being sent to a consignment shop. That pile there is stuff that's either going in a bag or being put in a drawer, so I have to figure that out. I was just kind of throwing stuff places. And then right here we have the rack of clothes, and I think now I just have to be really, really, really straightforward and strict about what I keep and what I don't keep. I have some dressing gowns, like really light, soft, like silky dressing gowns. I don't want to get rid of any of these because I love them. In the summertime, they're really nice. So what I'm thinking is, it's winter right now. It's not 100 degrees every day. So I'm thinking that those are gonna be popped in a bag for winter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then also, I have one of my cover-ups for the beach here. I'm not going to the beach anytime soon. It is far too cold. So I'm gonna be putting that in a bag as well. I also wanted to show you guys how I managed to wear beautiful dressing gowns and matching nightgowns during the summer. In the winter, it's nice to have big fluffy dressing gowns so that you can stay super warm and cozy. But in the summer, sometimes it's very, very helpful and very, very nice to have a loose fitting dressing gown and nightgown set. So here's one. I'm not sure where I got this from. I've had this for years, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you take care of these items, you'll have them for years. So I've had this for a very long time. This item is a beautiful muted blush color. It also comes with a nightgown. So it came as a set, matches completely. It's so beautiful. And on the nightgown, it has that beautiful V on the chest and a very, very nice modest lace overlay. Right, so I have that taken care of. The other thing that I know can go back in my closet 100% is my raincoat. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my shirts for work right back into the closet. And now I really don't have a lot of space. I definitely don't have enough space for all of these items. So as I'm looking at this, I see a lot of my linens. So in the summer, I will only wear linen. Like, I am obsessed with my linen shirts. And you can see here, like, this is all just like one color. I love the like blue, muted blue, deep blue linens. Love it. Especially on like a hot summer day. And I love how like the crease gets when you're wearing it. How it's just so natural. Stunning. But I haven't been reaching for them recently, and I think it's because I'm just so cold, but I'm not sure. I also live in dresses, so I have all of my nice, like, stunning dresses that, you know, I wear to like go out to eat, like proper dinner or something like that. But then I also have my day dresses that I just wear around the house to be comfortable in, but still look put together. And I'm trying to decide what I should be putting away right now. Currently, we're not really going anywhere. We're not really doing anything, and I'm working so much that, like, obviously the things in my closet that's being used are like my work clothes. I also have all of my sweaters, which are very important. Those are definitely staying out right now because I find myself reaching for a sweater every single morning on my way to work. I think what I'm going to put away are my strappy dresses. I have a lot of strappy dresses, beautiful strappy dresses. Like this one is wonderful. It even has little pom-poms on the bottom. It's great to wear to the beach. I'm not going to the beach right now, and this vibe is very beachy, so this is going in a bag. This one is a beautiful short dress, strappy, looks amazing on me. Definitely not getting rid of it, but I'm not wearing anything like this right now. It's also linen with pockets. Love it! Another one, this is a classic, tried and true. I wear this one like every other day in the summer. This one is going straight in the bag. This dress I bought for my birthday when I turned 26. So for my 26th birthday, I bought this stunning deep green dress and I love it. But it's definitely a summer dress, straight in the bag. So there are my dresses. And I still feel like it's too much. All right, my friends, I have thought long and hard about this decision, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put away my linens. They're such a staple in my wardrobe, but I'm just not really reaching for them right now. First of all, it's too cold. I have other options, and I'm just not reaching for them. So come March, April, when I pull everything out, I'll pull these bad boys out, give them a nice iron, and that'll be good. But to be honest, right now, I'm just not reaching for them. Okay, my friends. And just like that, these are all of the clothes that I'm going to put back in my closet. So they include my turtlenecks, my long sleeves, my sweaters, a couple nice shirts that can go underneath some of my cardigans or blazers, and then button downs, blazers. These are my cardigans, and then my dresses. So these, I don't think I'm going to put them back in just yet because there's a lot of stuff going on in there. So I think putting these back in will just kind of make it look cluttered again, and I won't be able to really get everything done. But I'm very proud of this. Oh, all right. I'm going to start working on my shoes. So there's a lot of shoes that I love. I kind of want to, I collect shoes. I have shoes like these are beautiful Jimmy Choos, and I love them, but I never wear them. And they're just kind of there, and I just feel lucky to say that I have a pair of Jimmy Choos. So like there's shoes like that that I have that I don't wear, but I will not ever get rid of them. So those are something to keep in mind. But I also have shoes, like for example, this is flat. There's nothing here stopping me from falling on my face. Completely flat. I mean, I'm about to like rip through, you know, and the color's gone. It's ripping here. These I've had since 2016. Like, it's 2022. It's time to get rid of these. So these are going in the trash because they're not worth donating. Even though I love them. I hate throwing away shoes because I feel like I've been through so much with them. Like, I put a connection to my shoes, which is something that like you're not really supposed to do when it comes to clothing or stuff like that, but I really do. So those are gonna be tossed. So here's the mate. So yeah, I'm gonna go through. I'm going to make a pile of shoes that I'm going to keep, and then I'm going to make a pile of shoes that I'm going to throw away. Oh, this is shocking, guys. I didn't think that I had this many shoes. So I have all of my shoes laid out. This is crazy. I've already taken out the shoes that I'm going to be throwing away. But yeah, it's taking up my whole floor. Can you believe this, guys? So many shoes. Not upset about it. I have thrown away 2 pairs of Converse, so I'm gonna have to go out and get 2 new pairs of Converse. I still have my white ones, obviously, but I threw away my colored ones, so I have a bright blue pair, and I also threw away my navy blue pair. They just were well loved. And yeah, so I can't believe these are all my shoes. So now I'm gonna go ahead, put them back in my shoe organizer in a organized fashion, and hopefully I'll have some more space. All right, so it has been a couple of minutes and I went ahead and organized my shoes, and at least this part is done. The next thing that I'm gonna do is take all of this stuff out. So all of the stuff that's laying on the floor is gonna come out. I don't even know what's in there. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, I think I'm getting over my head right now. My bedroom is completely trashed. Oh, this is getting crazy. So pretty much I had taken everything that was on the floor in the closet, brought it out. A lot of this stuff just needs to be put away, which is not an issue. But where I want to put it away is on the top shelf. So I want to reorganize all of that. But then I'm like, okay, well, I also would like to get my bags organized as well. So everything is just turning into a mess. But it's like a feel like it's a hurricane happening right now. Like, I'm starting to get stressed out doing this. But fingers crossed, everything's fine. I think the best plan of action right now is to get all the stuff down from the top, because there are small little bits and pieces that need to go back in those boxes. So I'm gonna get those boxes down, I'm gonna go through them, and then once that's done, I can reorganize my bag situation. Once that's done, then I can put my clothes away, clean everything up, and then I'll be done. This is taking a lot longer than I was hoping it would take. So I have put all of my knitwear in 2 of these little cubbies. So the reason why I don't hang any of my knitwear may be pretty straightforward for some people, but for others you might want to know why I'm not hanging anything, and it's because you're very likely to get a pull or a rip or like an indent in your knitwear if you hang it. So straight up in the closet this goes. So 2 cubbies completely full of knitwear. Next, I have a cubby full of my pants. So I have all my pants here. I'm starting to think I need a bigger closet. This is bad. Okay, my next one. This little cubby here has my skirts. It also has my belts. And this one, this cubby's kind of miscellaneous. I have like stuff for the beach in here. I have umbrellas in here. And I found my old toy. This is my most favorite toy ever. This is my little stuffed dog from when I was a little baby. And I still have it. I can't keep it out because Hudson and Leo will rip it apart, but I still have it. So it's actually a Beanie Baby. Does it say what day it was made? 1996. This was made in 1996. I love it. I love it so much. She's tight up there. The last thing, this is kind of miscellaneous stuff. I have some dog toys in here that I haven't given to the boys yet because they're like seasonal, and then just some miscellaneous camera bag stuff, camera stuff, things like that. All right, those are done. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. So where are we next? Next, I'm gonna clean out my bags. Whew, we are making moves. Making moves. So I have gone through my bags. There's a bunch of bags that I've had for years that were kind of falling apart. So I went ahead, I threw those into the trash pile. It hurt my heart to do it, but I'm gonna be getting some nicer bags sometime soon. So yeah, that is okay. It hurt, but it's okay. And now I can show you, kind of dark, so bear with me here, of all of my perfumes. And the Dior in the back was actually a gift from Nick a couple of years ago for my birthday. And yeah, those are my favorite perfumes. And then I have my glasses over here and fresh bundle of sage. And then I actually have 2 open compartments. So before I had absolutely no open compartments, and now I have 2. So I was able to put some stuff in this compartment, some masks, and then I have all of my bags lined up, black, brown, and then in here, these are my special bags. And yeah, I'm feeling good about how my bags turned out. Hello friends. So it is the following day. It's actually the following night. So I realized a couple minutes ago that last night I had pretty much finished everything and then went straight to sleep. Nick came to bed and I was like, all right, cleaned everything off the bed and knocked out. I was exhausted. And so yeah, hello Leo. Here he is. Hello. Good baby. He's like, anything for me? If there's nothing for me, I'm not interested. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys the bag that I have of my spring summer clothes, and also the bags that I have that are going to be donated, or I'm going to try and take it to Plato's Closet, something like that. And then also the bags that I have of things that I am going to be throwing away. The things that I'm throwing away, I do want to be like very specific about it. Anything that's being thrown away is stuff that cannot be donated. Nick has music playing and I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Hold on one second, let me shut the door. Anyway, so pretty much I just wanted to show you guys what I've accomplished. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. It's been a hot minute since my closet has looked this presentable, and the one thing that I will say I've learned in this whole process is that I just don't have enough room. I don't have enough room for the things that I have and the things that I want. And I think it's more than just like not having enough room. I think I just don't have the proper storage for the things that I have. So I do still have things like hanging down pretty much, like overflowing almost, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm feeling actually pretty good about it. So let me go ahead and show you what I have accomplished. Alrighty, so these 2 bags. This is actually a Halloween costume. I was Gandalf this year for Halloween. So that's my Halloween costume. So I have to get that put together. And then this is the bag of spring summer clothes that I'm going to be vacuuming down and then putting it in the garage. These 2 bags are bags and shoes, or shoes and bags. And they're obviously like not good enough to donate, not good enough to give to someone. They're like torn apart. Very well loved, but not good enough. So those are going to be tossed. These 2 bags here, these are scrubs that were actually handed down to me from people that I worked with. They're not really my vibe, they're not really my style, so I'm going to donate these. And then over here, these are some clothes that I don't ever wear. They don't bring me any love or joy, so those are getting donated. But obviously they're still good. And here she is, my friends. The closet. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty big difference to me, at least I feel like. Up here, obviously, like this is what I was talking about earlier. It's just like kind of a hot mess. And then, but I mean, at least, I don't know. They're all kind of like almost in the boxes. Over here we have my bags and my perfumes, my sunnies, obviously my shoes right down the middle, my laundry. I wanted to share with you guys how I've been organizing my closet. I've been organizing my closet this way since I started working, and it just makes so much sense because we all have, I mean, unless you're like in the profession where you don't have a uniform, you don't have something specific to wear every day, then I would understand like not using this method. But I've always had a uniform or specific clothes that I had to wear for my job. This process really helps in the mornings. I'm not the kind of person to pull my clothes out the night before. It's just not who I am. But what I do is put my clothes for work right as soon as I open the closet door so that I can see what I have, see what I'm feeling that day, and then put it straight on. So pretty much right here, these are all of my work shirts. And again, they're like right there in front as soon as I open the door. And then I have a separate space for all of my work pants. And again, they're right there when I open the door. I don't have to go searching and digging through all of this to find something. Super helpful. So obviously, first things first, like I already talked to you about, I have my work shirts. Then I have like my long sleeve shirts, my sweaters, and if you notice, I try to do it by color as well, so I can say, oh, I want a sweater today, but I want to wear my pink sweater. I go to my sweaters, go to the reds, and right there I have my pink hoodie. So super easy to find your clothes that way. So it's all about convenience for me because I hate laundry. I hate laundry. I hate looking for things in that way. So anything to make this kind of stuff easier for me is like just the ticket. So yeah, that's my closet, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me stay up extremely late working on this task. But I'm very happy with the result. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if you do any of these weird things yourself, or if you think that any of these little tips and tricks that I use are helpful for you. I would love to hear it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.